If you're still paying with a basic debit card in 2025, you're leaving hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars on the table. Today, I'm breaking down the top 5 credit cards in the US right now. Let's get straight into it. Alright, let me break down this card real quick, Citi Double Cash. If you're the kind of person who hates reading fine print and just wants to know, okay, how much money do I get back? This one's easy. It's 2% back on literally everything. They split it like this: 1% when you buy stuff and another 1% when you pay it off. So yeah, pay your bill like a normal adult and boom, 2% back. No categories, no rotating, gas only this quarter, nonsense. Flat, simple, done. Now, there's one bonus trick most people don't know about. If you book hotels, rental cars, or activities through the Citi travel portal, you actually get 5% total back. That's the same 2% plus an extra 3% just for booking through them. Doesn't work for flights. Don't ask me why. Citi just decided airplanes don't count. Welcome bonus? Typically $200 after spending $1,500 in the first 6 months. That's like groceries and one Target run. Cashback comes in thank you points, but don't freak out, it's basically cash. 10,000 points equals $100 as a statement credit or deposit. And here's a bonus. The Citi Double Cash often gives a 0% intro rate on balance transfers for 18 months, so if you have debt on other cards, you can move it over and pay 0 interest for a while. But heads up, there is a transfer fee, often around 3%, then 5%, and that 0% APR applies only to transferred balances, not new purchases. So you gotta be smart about how you use it. Security-wise, it's a MasterCard, so if someone steals your card and buys a jet ski, you're not paying for it. You get $0 liability protection and fraud monitoring built in, so at least Citi's watching your back. Now, if you're into airline miles or transferring to travel partners, you can do that, but the transfer rates kinda suck unless you pair this with a Citi Strata Premier card. If you do that combo, this becomes a sleeper powerhouse. No annual fee. One big warning though, 3% foreign transaction fee. So don't take this card on vacation unless you enjoy tipping your bank every time you buy a croissant. Who should actually get this? If you just want to set it and forget it, cashback card for everyday stuff, this is it. If you use the Citi travel portal sometimes, that 5% can beat most travel cards. If you're a points hoarder and plan to pair it with Strata Premier later, it becomes a cheat code. But if you're traveling overseas, leave it at home. That's Citi Double Cash, boring name, sneaky good card. Alright, let's talk about one of the most popular travel cards out there, the Capital One Venture Rewards. Not the fancy Venture X, the regular one, the $95 version. Welcome bonus? Usually 75,000 miles after spending $4,000 in the first 3 months. That's basically a $750 flight or hotel gone with one redemption. Earning is stupid simple. 2 miles per dollar on literally everything: groceries, gas, rent payments through apps, doesn't matter. 5 miles per dollar if you book hotels, rental cars, or vacation stays through Capital One Travel. Redeeming is even easier. Each mile is worth 1 cent when you use Cover Travel Purchases in the Capital One app. So if you buy a $300 flight, you just hit a button and boom, 30,000 miles wipes it out. No blackout dates, no Savor Award drama. But if you want to get fancy, that's where the airline transfer partners come in. Capital One has 15 plus partners, and most of them transfer 1:1, like Air Canada Aeroplan, Avianca Life Miles, Flying Blue, Turkish Airlines, British Airways. That's where you can pull off business class flights for pennies. Just watch out, not all partners are equal. JetBlue is 5-3. JL and EVA are 2-1.5. Accor hotels are 2-1. I prefer as 1-2. Stick to the main airline partners if you want max value. Perks: $100 credit for global entry or TSA PreCheck every 4 years. No foreign transaction fees, so you can actually use it abroad without getting taxed for buying a sandwich. Hertz 5-star status, travel insurance, collision coverage on rental cars, and price drop protection when booking flights through Capital One Travel. Bonus perk until December 31st, 2025, 5x miles on events and concerts through Capital One Entertainment. Now, let me make this crystal clear. This card does not get you airport lounge access. That's the Venture X. If you're dreaming of cappuccinos and free snacks before every flight, you'll need to step up. And actually, Capital One is changing their lounge guest policy in 2026. So if you're planning to upgrade to Venture X later, keep an eye on that if you travel with family. Who's this card perfect for? People who want simple 2x rewards on everything, no tracking bonus categories. Folks who book travel occasionally through Capital One and want 5x without thinking. Anyone who travels internationally, thanks to no FTF and free TSA/global entry credit. Who should skip it? If you want lounge access or luxury perks, skip straight to Venture X. Bottom line, Venture Rewards is like the default travel card for normal people who want great rewards without studying a spreadsheet. Easy earn, easy burn, but still powerful if you ever decide to get strategic. Alright, let's talk about the Discover It Cashback, probably the most misunderstood cashback card out there. First off, no annual fee. 0. So right away, it's one of those cards that can sit in your wallet and never really hurt you. Here's how it earns. 5% cashback on rotating categories every quarter. Could be restaurants, gas stations, Amazon, streaming services. It changes every 3 months. But important, you gotta activate it each quarter, and it's capped at $1,500 in spend. So max you can make is $75 per quarter at 5%, and everything else is 1% always. Now, the real magic is in year 1. Discover does something called Cashback Match. Basically, they double every dollar of cashback you earn in your first 12 months. Automatically. No caps. So if you make $300 in cashback, they just turn it into $600 at your anniversary. No claiming, no clicking, it just drops. Using the cashback is simple. You can redeem it as statement credit, bank deposit, whatever. It's called your cashback bonus. Travel perks? Technically, it has 0% foreign transaction fees, so they won't charge you extra when you swipe abroad. But here's the catch: Discover isn't accepted everywhere outside the US. In America, it's basically accepted 99% of the places Visa and MasterCard are. Outside the US? Bring a backup card. Bonus perks worth mentioning. Freeze it feature, lose your card? You can instantly turn it off from the app like you're flipping a light switch. Free FICO credit score every month, so you can watch your score without paying for it. Sometimes you get 0% intro APR promos for purchases or balance transfers. Depends on your offer. Just check rates and fees when applying. Who should get this? People who love maxing out bonuses. If you're willing to activate categories every quarter and plan your spending, this card prints cashback. Anyone who loves a juicy first-year boost, because the cashback match basically doubles your earnings with 0 effort. People who mostly spend in the US. Who should skip it? If you travel internationally a lot, just get something with Visa or MasterCard acceptance. If you hate rotating categories and don't want to think, then grab something like a flat 2% card instead. Oh, and one last thing, Discover just got bought by Capital One in 2025. But don't panic, nothing has changed yet. All the current perks still apply. Any big changes to the network are probably a few years out. So bottom line, Discover It Cashback is the definition of high reward if you play the game right. If you're organized, it's a monster. If you're lazy, it's just fine. Alright, let's talk about one of the most hyped travel cards in America, the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This card is basically your starter pack for travel hacking, but don't let that fool you. It punches way above its $95 annual fee. Here's how it earns. 5 times points when you book flights, hotels, rental cars, cruises, all through the Chase travel portal. 2 times on travel you book anywhere else, airlines directly, train tickets, tolls, taxis, it all counts. 3 times on dining worldwide, 3 times on online grocery orders, as long as it's not Target, Walmart, or Costco-type stores. 3 times on select streaming services. 5 times on Lyft through 2027, and if you're really into home workouts, 5 times on Peloton gear over $150 up to 25K points through 2027. Everything else is 1 times. Now, redeeming points is where this card gets sneaky good. If you book travel through Chase Travel, your points can be worth up to 1.5x on hotels, and even up to 1.75 times on certain business or first-class flights, thanks to something called Points Boost. It's automatic. You'll literally see some flights showing 40,000 points instead of 70,000. Or, if you want full control, you can transfer points one-to-one to airline partners like United, Air Canada Aeroplan, Flying Blue, British Airways, Virgin Atlantic, Southwest, or hotel partners like Hyatt, Marriott, and IHG. That's where people book $1,500 business class flights for 60K points. Welcome bonus? Usually 75,000 points after spending $5,000 in the first 3 months. But fair warning, Chase won't let you collect Sapphire bonuses twice. If you've already had one in the last 48 months, or if you already hold another Sapphire, you won't qualify. They protect the bag. Annual fee is $95, but wait, you get an automatic $50 hotel credit every anniversary year when you book through the portal. So your real effective fee is more like $45. They also throw in a 10% anniversary bonus. So if you've spent $25,000 during the year, they toss you an extra 2,500 points just for existing. Travel protections? Honestly, this is one of the biggest reasons people get this card. It has primary rental car coverage, not secondary, so if you crash the rental, you call Chase, not your insurance company. Plus trip cancellation and interruption up to $10,000 per person, trip delay coverage, baggage delay money, lost luggage coverage, purchase protection, and extended warranty. Basically, if something goes wrong on your trip, Sapphire Preferred pays before your insurance company even picks up the phone. No foreign transaction fees, so it's good to swipe abroad too. Who should get this? If you're ready to dip your toes into points and miles without going full spreadsheet nerd, this card is perfect. If you eat out a lot, buy groceries online, or travel a few times a year, you will absolutely squeeze value out of this. If you ever plan to transfer points to airlines or hotels, this is where it starts. Who should skip it? If you want airport lounges and premium perks, just go straight to Sapphire Reserve or Capital One Venture X. If you don't care about portals or partners and just want dumb simple cashback, go grab Citi Double Cash and call it a day. Bottom line, Sapphire Preferred is like your first real travel card. Easy to use, powerful when you learn the system, and cheap enough to make sense even if you're not flying every month. Alright, let's talk about last one and the best grocery and streaming cards in America, the American Express Blue Cash Preferred. On paper, this thing looks insane, 6% cashback at US supermarkets, up to $6,000 per calendar year. That means the cap resets every January 1st. If you max it out, that's $360 back just from groceries alone. But, and I gotta be brutally honest, Amex is very strict about what counts as a supermarket. If you shop at Walmart, Target, Costco, Sam's Club, BJ's, or any warehouse club that is not a supermarket, you'll get 1%. Even meal kit services like HelloFresh? Also 1%. You want the 6%? Stick to real grocery chains like Kroger, Publix, Safeway, Albertsons, Meijer. You also get 6% back on select US streaming services, Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Spotify, but only if you're billed directly. If you're paying through Apple, Roku, Amazon channels, or your phone bill, Amex might not give you the bonus. 3% back on US gas stations and 3% on US transit. That covers Uber, Lyft, taxis, trains, buses, parking, tolls, ferries, whatever moves, except flights, rental cars, or cruises. And just like groceries, if you swipe at Costco gas pumps or Walmart fuel, that's 1%. Everything else, 1%. Rewards are paid as reward dollars, which you can instantly redeem as a statement credit or even use at checkout on Amazon, no minimum required. The welcome offer? Usually $250 after spending $3,000 in 6 months. Annual fee is $0 the first year, then $95 after. It also comes with 0% intro APR for 12 months on purchases and balance transfers. Just make sure to transfer within 60 days. After that, your APR jumps depending on your credit, usually somewhere between 18% and 29%. Oh, and Amex throws in a Disney bundle credit, $7 a month, up to $84 a year, but only after you activate the benefit manually in your account. One big warning, this is not a travel card. It has a 2.7% foreign transaction fee, so don't use it abroad. You'll lose more to fees than you earn in cashback. So who's this card perfect for? Families or anyone dropping serious money on groceries, streaming, transit, and gas, all within the US. People who want real cashback, not airline miles or complicated point systems. Anyone who plans to max out that $6,000 grocery cap every year. Who should skip it? If you mainly shop at Costco, Walmart, or Sam's Club, wrong card. If you travel internationally a lot, wrong card. If you don't want to play category games, just grab a flat 2% card instead. Bottom line, Blue Cash Preferred is insanely rewarding, but only if you play by Amex's rules. If you don't, it'll quietly hand you 1% while smiling in your face. If this helped you pick your next card, hit like so more people can save money too. And if you want me to compare any two offers you're curious about, head to head, just drop a comment below. And don't forget to hit subscribe. I've got more money-saving breakdowns coming, not just credit cards. I'll see you in the next one.